What up, what up, what up? This your host, Jordan Lee. It is just me with my co-host,
Vuskin, and I'm pissed off. And I'm with Chucky Russell, and he with me. That's my boy. He pissed off too.
I'm neutral, brother.
All right, y'all. We're going to talk about the stimmies that's been handed out since 2020.
Mm-hmm. And we supposed to be getting another one from what I'm hearing. That's what's
and we about to be getting $300 per kid monthly starting in July. All I can say is one word. Repeat after me. Reparations.
Everybody getting it though. It ain't like
I don't care. How come we not? This is my thing. If you get 50,000 and I get 50,000, do you really care if I got 50,000? Aren't you just more worried about your 50,000?
Nah, man. But you switching it up. You going to something all the way different. Man. No. First you said reparations, and it ain't just brothers that's getting it. Brothers and sisters that's getting it.
It's the people in poverty, right? Yeah, I don't care if the $100,000 person is getting $1,400.
Right, that's like $14.
That broke person over there also getting $1,400. It's the people who need it that are getting that money. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, I got a question then. If you homeless, where the hell you getting your money?
You not, and that's the problem.
Some of them getting it. Some of them got like these addresses. You can still kind of put a family member's address down.
And that's the thing. There's so many people. Think about all the tent cities everywhere.
Right.
People living in subways. There are hundreds of thousands of people getting nothing.
Right, but I don't have no problem with that. But I have a problem with somebody like me who got a stimulus and I really didn't need it. I'm not rich, right. And like Fredo said, like I still want my money. I don't necessarily need it. That money could have went to somebody that was homeless.
So then give it to somebody who's homeless.
Poverty is different in each city, I feel like. Now, our poverty in Ohio, in Middletown, and the tri-state ain't the same as the poverty in Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Not ain't being able to eat, being hungry, and not being able to eat.
No, I understand that. I understand that. So let me not get off that. But I'm just saying, like, somebody like us three at the table.
Right.
You had lost your job.
Yes.
You said, I needed that stimmy.
Yes.
But you were still living okay off of your unemployment and that extra money they was giving.
But my thing is this.
We don't need it.
My thing is this, Vuskin. This is the first time in my life, because I've had all these babies, that I have been able to take care of all 4 of my children solely by myself, not asking my mama for nothing, not living paycheck to paycheck.
I don't understand. I don't see it.
Because
I don't see
a single
it.
man.
I don't see it because I done known you for years on top of years, and your kids they were still playing sports. They were still having Jordans. They were still having Air Force One. So
I was getting disconnection notices. I was getting pink slips in the mail.
Well, that's kind of how you situate your money.
I was having to ask my mom for money.
Which is what people gonna do when they get these stimulus checks. Ain't nobody really necessarily taking this check and paying off no bills. They taking this check and they going to Miami. They going to Vegas. They going to, you know what I mean?
That might be the single person that's getting extra money. My thing is this, like I said.
No, these people I know they got kids.
Live your best life. Fredo said it earlier. They are raping us in taxes. Like, live our best life. You don't know what tomorrow is. Period. These rich people get bonuses every day. CEOs, $10,000 bonuses.
Like I always say, like this stimulus check is coming from somewhere. We gonna have to pay that shit back somehow.
But my thing is this: America is already in debt,
and we just getting more and more debt. So what's gonna happen?
Does not mean anything. They just print more paper. That's the
paper. Yeah, then the paper is gonna be not value.
It's already no value. Our dollar in Canada is like 70 cents or something. Like, it's not even a dollar. We've already lost the value. The problem is that the people in power, that 1%. Needs this economy open. Needs people spending money.
And y'all fall for it.
I ain't spending that much.
Y'all fall for it.
I ain't spending that much.
Y'all, Jordan, you been buying all kind of shit.
Like what?
All kind of shit. Every time
Name something.
You been coming through bringing almost damn near everything to the cookout. You've been bringing the stuff to Auntie for her to make.
Okay, so
the bottles,
they have been very generous.
You've been ordering off Amazon. Every time I turn around, every time I come over your house, you got packages sitting all in the front.
First,
that
was before the stimulus check.
That's what I'm saying. You don't really need. It's some people that need it. Everybody doesn't need that stimulus check.
What did you do with your $1,400? You walked out and you found somebody homeless on the street and you said, "Hey, let me take you and pay your first month's and deposit, and I'm gonna employ you in my janitorial company, and you're gonna be able to pay your next month's rent. Is that what you did? You gave your $1,400 to somebody who needs it?
No, I did that.
Okay,
I did not
so exactly, you stacking your
I kept mine.
It ain't for you to do.
It ain't for me to do.
I kept mine in the bank. I kept mine in the bank just in case the motherfuckers want to ask for it back. I'm like, y'all can have it back. Because you never know. You never know.
When they start giving that,
because the government is capable of anything.
I'm really going to save it. Because I want to make a down payment on the house. Like, help me. This is what our country should have been doing from day one. This is what other countries do for their citizens. They take care of them. Free education, free health care. You get what I'm saying? When all that stuff is free, you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical bills to still pay for and college loans debt. You get what I'm saying? And all your money you make at your job can be spent living life, not paying somebody back. We the country that charges you for everything and then makes you have to have something. How you gonna tell me I gotta have a master's degree to get this job? Well, then give me a you know what I'm saying? But then I gotta go pay $100. Like, that's crazy. And then I gotta owe it. And then that's crazy. You got doctors out here with hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. Gonna be paying on their student loans till they die. Mm-hmm. Period. Only in this country.
Only in America.
Only in America.
So that means everybody needs to keep getting
Give us our money. We done paid taxes for how many years?
Our tax money goes to military spending.
Yep. We like war.
We like America. War. Kill, murder, rape, steal.
In like 2001, around September 11th, they found out that the Federal Reserve had $4.5 trillion of money, of tax money unaccounted for.
Yes.
They don't know what happened to it.
Thank you.
$4.5 trillion is enough to give everybody in America, man, woman, and child, $13,000.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
They don't know where it's at.
Thank you.
So
but then we have Secret Services.
To give everybody $13,000 and it's missing. Imagine how much they sitting on. That's why this little $1,400 ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing. Hey, I said it. I said I would rather the government pay my gas and electric for a year than give me $1,400. My gas and electric is $300 a month.
Okay.
That much money unaccounted for.
Come on, they ain't doing nothing. They giving us crumbs.
And it's not missing. That's enough for us to have free health care.
Right.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, y'all kind of changed my mind a little bit. I see what y'all saying.
Think about how much money we spend in the medical field, and we are one of the sickest countries, like we third world or something.
Okay.
When I went to Canada where they have free health care, the food tastes different. They're not gonna kill you on purpose. We gotta pay for it.
Right.
I found a KFC. I got because y'all know I'm a fatty.
Yeah.
I lost 6 pounds in Canada because I couldn't eat nothing. I'm looking for a loaded something with bacon, cheese, salad. I'm looking for something. I found a KFC. Even the fried chicken tastes different. Like, they're not killing their citizens because they got to pay for their medical expenses. But over here in America, they going to put steroids in everything. They want you to get cancer and have to pay them. You know what I'm saying? We live in a fucked up country. This is nothing but let my people go. The first will be, you know what I'm saying? The last will be first, and the first will be like, this is nothing but our come up. Mm-hmm. If black people looked at this like this is our come up, you got $1,400 sitting in your account that you don't think you need, invest it in something. Right. Buy something. Start a business.
I think that
buy some land.
I think that might be what I'm more mad at. I think I'm more mad at what people are doing with the money.
But you know what? At the end of the day, everybody has to have their place. And people kind of get mad when I say that. But there always has to be somebody working at McDonald's because somebody got to serve you when you go through the drive-thru. Right. You know what I'm saying? So people always got to have their place. Not saying they got to be paid nothing, but I'm saying everybody can't be Jay-Z and Beyonce. Because when Jay-Z want a Big Mac, he got to be able to go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be that. So don't get mad at the people blowing their money or not doing, because look, everybody got a place. Right. It's about the mentality and the mindset. You have to do what you can do with what you have and make it better, period. Mm-hmm. This stimulus is helping so many people. My car got totaled and I'm unemployed, so I couldn't get another loan. Yes, my insurance company paid off my loan, but now, you know what I'm saying? That stimulus came right on time. I was able to swoop in and buy me a used car. I got 4 kids. I can't go without transportation.
Right.
So it's just using it for what you need it for. I understand you see people traveling. I've been traveling. And it ain't been my stimmy. It's been my man. But you don't know people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just be happy that we getting this free money.
I know they weren't going on no trips before. They doing every time.
Like I said.
We had a whole year of COVID.
They taking pictures on the plane like.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said.
But listen to this. You got people who have never been on a plane. Never been out of the city. Never been out of the state. Thank you, America. Like, we deserve that shit. Like, we deserve to live our best lives. They killing us every day in these streets. You better take a trip because you might be dead next week. Like, for real. This is America. It's a war zone.
So I sound bad. I feel like am I sounding like a hater?
No, everybody has their opinions. You're not a hater. And if you get nothing from this podcast, black people, live your best life and travel. But then sit still and invest your coins.
Right. Yeah, that's
crypto, stock, bonds. People was coming.
That's one thing I didn't know. That's why I like saved mine, because I don't know what to do with it. But the more I keep reading up on this cryptocurrency shit, that's what I want to do. What you
don't know what to do with it?
No, I give you a 5.
Give it to her.
No, I give you a 5.
500.
No, I ain't know what to do with it. So I'm not gonna spend it stupid, because I can take trips with my own money. Like, I ain't gotta spend that stipulated money.
Right.
I work hard. I work hard. Shit, I've been at my job 17 years. You know what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, that come with hard work. Sometimes you gotta work hard to get what you want. You know what I mean? Don't stop looking for handouts.
Right. But look at this. You done worked 17 years, and now the government giving you free money. You've been paying taxes. They've been taking more than a quarter of your check for 17 years. All they doing is giving it back to you, Malcolm.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess. A little 17, that ain't shit. Taxes, $1,400, that ain't.
Exactly, that's what we're saying. They're giving us crumbs.
So might as well not even give me that shit.
Well, then, government, you hear anything you send to Malcolm Russell, send to Jordan.
So now what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna make a legal move with it and flip it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been reading up on this cryptocurrency shit.
Yes.
Like, I'm about to probably take it and put it all in that.
Well, let me ask you this. I want to ask all y'all this.
Can I have a little bit of it?
Fredo, Jay Lee, Chucky. One of my younger cousins, smart little guy. He is 12. Mm-hmm. Somehow he heard about, you know what I mean, that the parents are supposed to, what is it, 300? You're supposed to get 300 extra? Like
300 per kid.
Monthly.
The 15th of every month.
And he asked my cousin, which is his mom, like, you know what I mean, can I start me a bank account?
Okay.
Right. And she like, boy, that's technically not your money. Like, I take care of you. This is your money.
It's not the kids' money.
He kind of want to start something for himself. Because he said he want to start saving money so eventually he can start himself a business or invest in some things or whatever. Like,
first off, kids watching too many news.
Do you think he's wrong?
You said 12?
12.
I think it should be on the parents, whether you were getting money a month or not, if you want to invest in your child. But the money that you're getting per kid is to assist the household. So if a parent is sitting like y'all and don't need the money, and they want to invest in their child, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Sure, by all means, like you said, free money. Free, not really free.
But what about this though, Jay Lee?
But for a child to feel entitled to the money.
Well, he just kind of just asks, because this is the thing. He has other little younger siblings, 3-year-old, that you're going to get $300 for, I'm assuming. They not going to probably eat up $300 in a month. It's a 6-year-old, and it is a 7-year-old. So
that's not $100.
You know what I mean? So he just like, I don't think he's saying like every month, but he like, one of these months, can we just put that to the side for me?
But I don't think he's wrong with that. I don't think so. I mean, my kids TikTok is teaching them kids a lot. But my kids come and say stuff like that, my stimmy, you know what I'm saying? And I just look at them real crazy. But my son, you know what I'm saying, they want ring lights and they want a TikTok, you know what I'm saying, they want stuff. I feel like they need to work for it. Like, let me see 5 bullshit ass YouTube videos before I invest all this money. Because this shit ain't about to be sitting catching dust because you ain't using it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we done all started from the bottom.
Right.
You don't get to just get a whole studio thrown at you because mama got free money.
Right.
And you ain't put no work in. So nothing's wrong with the 12-year-old asking his mom to invest in him. Don't worry about what I'm getting because mama is getting this because I filed taxes. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I birthed you. Like, we getting this money because of the work we put in, filling out paperwork and handling our business. But if you want to invest in your child, okay, with or without the STEMI. But the child can't feel entitled. Put in some work. Like, we all wake up with an idea, and right now we grown. We walked up to an investor, I want to do this. Well, what have you done so far? Well, I ain't done nothing, but this is what I want to do. Well, show me. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to show an investor something.
Right.
Like, what have you done so that I feel confident in investing in you and knowing I'm not wasting my money? And that's what I teach my boys. You say you want to do this, but you ain't doing it. Y'all got iPhones.
Right.
Y'all got a tripod. Y'all can put on your, you know what I'm saying? On your,
I ain't get my,
like, show
I ain't
me
get my
something.
first cell phone till I was 16 years old.
Right.
I got my 5-year-old asking for an iPhone because her little friend got one.
I was like,
Parents
that's
tripping.
crazy. And I had to literally beg for it.
No, don't feel entitled. Don't feel entitled.
What's the next case? That we spoke about some few things off camera.
Oh, yeah.
And
So Jillian Michaels is apologizing to Lizzo. I don't know if y'all know. Jillian Michaels had said something a little while back just about how this body positivity has come into view. And overweight women, you know, clinically, they're obese, you know what I mean, are proud. You know, proud to be big, BBWs, I'm thick and I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's great. But then you have health experts and exercise experts like Jillian Michaels, who was saying stuff like, so happy you love yourself, but that's not healthy. And promoting that is just promoting unhealthiness. And so, you know, Lizzo clapped back, and then Jillian Michaels is apologizing like, I'm sorry if I offended you, but I still stand by being obese is not healthy.
I mean, she coming from a health. I mean, she coming from a. You got to respect her opinion because she's coming from a. She coming from an actually healthy perspective.
Like facts and statistics have shown. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it ain't like she just hating. Like she got facts. You know, like I said, like you can't hate on her. Like I said, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Right. You know.
I think that's what I struggle with the most when I see, you know, posts on Facebook and stuff, because I support everybody. Like, love yourself first.
Right.
But I also feel like you should love yourself where you're at.
Right.
But always be working to improve.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And if we know as African American, as black people, I don't even like African American, as black people, if we know fat kills us.
Yes.
Stress kills us way, at a way higher rate. But if we know for fact
high
that
blood pressure and shit.
Fat around our organs is not okay.
No.
And are we doing our community a disservice by celebrating being thick and, you know what I'm saying? Because I was once, shamed a few years ago. I was with, you know what I'm saying? I was shamed, like, oh, your bones, you bony. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? I was shamed for trying to, you know what I'm saying, being thinner and trying to lose weight. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? And by black women.
Right.
So are we promoting an unhealthy lifestyle when we shame girls for being skinny or being fit? Or she ain't got no meat on her bones. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, are we promoting a healthy lifestyle within our own community that will ultimately be detrimental?
See, the problem is with that is that just motherfuckers just need to just stop hating on each other. Like, people that you could be your own size, whatever you happy with, you know what I mean? Just be that. Like, it's no such thing like the BBW should hate on skinny girls. The skinny girls shouldn't hate on that. I like women all sizes, different shapes. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want women to be the same size.
You still need to work on, even if
it's
you are BBW.
It's a healthy BBW.
It's a health thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could be a healthy BBW. You know what I mean?
I just think if you were a BBW and you were really eating clean and eating the way you would, you know what I'm saying? You would only be a BBW for so long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about Takara. Y'all remember Takara years ago?
The one from Dayton,
Next
right?
Top Model.
She from Dayton, ain't she?
Yeah. America's Next Top Model. She won.
Yeah.
Plus size model. Soon as she won,
She got small.
She started losing weight. Mm-hmm. Everybody wanna, oh my God, you won being a plus size. And she like, I was at 18, now I'm 12. I'm still considered plus size in modeling world.
That's like Jennifer Hudson.
But why not? Right. But why not if I get some means and resources?
Right.
Take care of myself.
Right.
Go to the doctor. Eat healthier. Get a trainer.
You
want to live longer, right?
You can't hate on nobody who want to better themselves healthily,
but we
especially,
as a people,
especially in the health field. Like,
but we as a people are so negative towards certain body types, or people wanting to change their body types once they make it. You know what I mean? And I just wonder, like, how are we being detrimental to
like
ourselves?
Definitely
stuff like that can save your life because hold on, not to cut you off, but because just think like rapper Big Pun, if he would have adapted to a healthier life, he might still be here right now.
Sooner than he'd be,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could still be here. A lot of people like that, like have heart attacks and stuff like that, like at a young age, and because they're not eating healthy and they're big and obese, you know. But like you got to make them changes, especially like with somebody like Big Pun who had the money, could get like a trainer, or you know what I mean, could just do that, you know, anything like that. Like that's what kills like a person who actually has the resources, can pay for stuff to get, you know what I mean, to get the proper resources that they need to lose the weight. They didn't take advantage of it.
Right.
And I might get scolded for saying this. That's why because I know you a fan of her too, but sometimes Lizzo just I don't know, like I feel like I feel like the music is not, it ain't her thing for real, because it's like she doesn't really play, she uses these things to kind of stay of a relevancy, and I know she's more relevant than this podcast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I know she's more relevant than
I respect her, but it's more gimmicky.
Right. I do agree, because I'm a Lizzo fan.
Right.
Only I heard one song by her.
Well,
okay, but that's a whole other story. But listen,
she's had
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this story. I had an aunt, and a lot of people, like a lot of the older guys, would always tell me, like, you know what I mean, like, your auntie was staying back in the day. I don't know why the fuck they was telling me that. Your auntie was staying. Your auntie had a body. It was crazy. And I would see these old pictures of my auntie, and she was thicker. She was like on that, but she had the hips and all that. But it's like she never tried to work towards, you know, losing that weight. You know what I'm saying? She had this physique, but she still ate fried chicken, fried pork chops, rice-a-roni, mashed potatoes, cornbread. And then this lady eventually became somebody's mama. Then she eventually became these kids' grandma.
Right.
And she still just kept doing what she was doing.
Did it affect the kids and the grandma?
No,
the kids and the grandkids? Are they
she died.
Overweight too?
She died. You know what I'm saying? And that's from that, you know, from eating the way she was
eating. Yeah.
So it's like, Lizzo, I understand what you trying to do. You trying to big up your other plus size women, but you gotta, you know what I mean. You gotta
have a balance with that.
And I think you can do that without being so overt about it.
Yeah.
Just be thick.
Right.
And just be beautiful and just be sexy. And you don't have to always make it a point of it being, I'm big, look at me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was I was in a group, and we were going back and forth about a picture, because she likes to post naked pictures. Y'all know me. I love being naked. I'm all fine with people being naked. But be naked because you want to be naked, not because you're trying to make a point like, I'm big and I'm naked. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, as a Lizzo fan, who has been a fan of her for years before she became as big as she was, because I used to play the flute, and when I found, you know what I'm saying? So years ago, I found her on YouTube, and I was like, oh my God. And then when she got famous, I'm like, yes, my baby made it. But it's like, you've always been this. And you made it this far because of your talent.
Right.
People are going to see you the way they see you regardless. You don't have to make them focus on that.
Right.
They're going to focus on it anyway.
Right.
But you're taking away from everything else.
You're taking away from your talent.
Right.
When that's all
that's
you're
one
talking
thing
about.
That's one thing that kills me about that. Like with that situation is, like, she's real talented. Like,
Very
you know
talented.
what I mean? Like, but she get in her own way sometime. Like with the, you know what I mean? Like it's me. You know what I mean? Like, just showing it off. Like, hey, you know.
And I feel like it's just like Kim Kardashian. Be like that. It's just like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. Right.
Whether you big or little, we live in America, and we are not used to overt nudism.
Right.
Unless we looking at porn.
Right.
So it's like, just being naked on social media is distracting.
Right. And I'm gonna say this too about, like, the bigger women. And I'm trying to figure out how to say this the right way. I feel like it's a difference. Like, you would have these famous BBW people, you know what I mean, women. And you know what I mean, they, even though they BBWs, they a Porsche or a BMW. They got Gucci on. They got this. I don't know if the BBW that's just a regular BBW who can't like afford all these nice plus size clothes that you getting from these boutiques and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. They probably don't feel the same way you do. So if they see you on Instagram and you kind of just flaunting your stuff, but they can't necessarily flaunt it like that because let's be honest, these boutiques and these designers, even though you're plus size, they kind of, I ain't gonna say they make you look better, but they might make you feel better about yourself. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
But no, because even Walmart got some cute ass shit in the plus size. Like the BBW,
but it's not Louis.
Okay, like, but everybody, I don't wear Louis.
That's the shit I be. That's the shit.
Yeah, I feel like no matter what your size is, because I know women who are, who are larger, who may be ashamed of their body, so they wear oversized clothes. No, you know what I'm saying? Like that's wrong. I celebrate the woman that's. You gonna see this roll. I'm gonna wear this crop top, and you gonna see this roll. Because if I got a T-shirt on or not, you gonna know I got the roll. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. That's fine. I mean, I love that. I definitely feel like no matter your size, you should dress comfortably and feel good. When you look good, you feel good. But my thing is, I think it's the men. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was that. No.
I hope you're not going that way with it. Because these men, we loving some thick women now.
Oh yeah, no. I wasn't about to say that. I wasn't about to say that. I'm saying I think it's on y'all to uplift.
Right.
Because it is women of, you know what I'm saying? Like I just said, like we tear each other down.
Right.
But you have a meme that's like, you don't like, you know what I'm saying? Your man want me. You know what I'm saying? Your man want a BBW. He in my inbox. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's us women that bicker against each other.
Right.
But then we still have men, like it's on the men to celebrate the woman of all sides, because you still have men putting up posts comparing. I saw a meme today, Shawty versus Rihanna in a carnival costumes. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which one do you think is better? Right. Like men put us against each other.
I kind of feel like we do that as a color too, man. We kind of do that as a color.
As a color, yeah. But I'm just saying that right now we talking about, body positivity. Women do things for each other. But we always want to be desired and to feel attractive. You know what I mean? And when trust and believe, I done put on all this weight during COVID, I get a little pumped up when I see the little memes come up that's like, if you ain't got the fupa, I don't want you. I'm like, okay. Like, that's what you got to build. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, now you got girls who aren't thick, who don't have the BBLs, that don't have the money to go get surgery, that are like, well, damn, what about us?
Right, we left
What about all us natural girls with flat booties and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
skinny,
what about us
minis.
girls? You know what I'm saying? Because all we're celebrating now is rolls and thickness and hips and ass and, like, you know what I'm saying? We have to be, as a people, like you said, celebrating everybody. Everything. Everybody's beautiful. Right. Because the complexes will make people have eating disorders, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
On either extreme. I'm going to eat a whole bunch so I can gain weight. I remember I had a cousin in high school. I won't shout her out. But she's naturally thin her whole life. Would eat loaves of bread, trying to thick up. Didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like you have a complex of what men want. And you know what I'm saying? You feed into that. And people are going to hurt themselves either way, feeding into what we think is desirable. When it's really us women choosing it. Or not even us women, the white man. Because when you think about the big butts, that the Kardashians start getting all this surgery, and we black women like, hey, we been had big butts and big thighs. And that wasn't a thing to have. But now that these white girls want big butts and big thighs, now y'all want us.
Right. Can't forget big lips, too.
Big lips, right. Y'all getting all these, these but what we gonna do when it's a decade later and white girls want flat asses again? And want to fit in size 2s again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What we gonna do as black women? We done went and got all these BBLs.
It's always a cycle, man. It always go right back around. Just like with the fashion stuff, like it all goes around. Like it's more 80s, like now.
Well, now my son, my son 90, he want big.
Back in the day, I think my butt looking big. Does this make my butt look big? Oh my God, am I fat? Do I look fat? And now it's, please let my butt look big. Right. I'm buying body shapers. I'm buying butt lifters, butt pads. Like, please.
Man, y'all, I give it up to y'all women because y'all be going through some shit just to try to look good. You know what I mean? I give it up to
that's what I'm saying. You gotta love yourself how you are, because you cannot let media dictate at all.
That's right.
Yeah. And what's so funny is white men, black men, whoever been loving big old booty since the beginning of time. The reason we got so many light-skinned mulattoes running around here.
Right.
Forgive mulatto. I know that can be offensive to some people, but it was used back in the day. But they've always loved big booties and big hips and big thighs.
Right. Well, we're going to leave on this note because I'm a man. We're going to cheers to this. We don't care if you got hair or if you bald-headed or if you thick or if you in between or if you skinny. The only thing that matters is if that coochie get wet. I'm Vuskeen.
You said that at the right time because I done had so much to say against that. Like, if it ain't getting wet, it's your fault. It's your fault.
I was just playing, but we don't. A real man don't care about. You know what I mean? Like we. It's really about what's on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be the thickest video vixen ever, bro. If your attitude is funky.
Yes, yeah, right. It's about confidence.
Exactly.
Self-love.
Exactly.
It glows from the inside. Some of my favorite people are BBWs. But it's because they love themselves. You know what I'm saying? They uplift themselves. They support themselves. I don't care what size you are.
Right.
Don't nobody want to hear no woe is me.
Right.
Change the shit.
Some of my favorite people ugly. I know it's like some people would say they were ugly. I think they beautiful, but they just
everybody has a.
Well, I'm not ugly, funny looking. I got some funny looking people that I really like. They're really cool. For real.
Funny really looking to you because they like you said they find to somebody else.
They find to me.
On that note,
other people say they funny looking.
On that note, ladies, it's somebody out there for you.
Exactly.
And men, somebody out there for you. And we at the Cookout, we don't judge. We love everybody, big, small. Purple, blue, green, yellow.
Hey, I'm your host, Vuskeen, a.k.a. Fatback Jackson. Ooh, with my co-host.
Jordan Lee. F it is just me.
Chucky Russell in this thing. This is the Cookout Podcast.
The world's most secure podcast.
We out.
Bye.
All right.